remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Dire team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Invoker.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Oh, make sure that you have your in-game
mic,
audio
yeah,
turned on.
I'm on it.
I wonder if it's a combination of the no field that Febby has access to, also the fodder shield. Like, that's a lot of magic damage reduction combined, and maybe that's something that they don't want to core lead to have deal against.
Wait, null field and what else? The aphotic shield?
Yeah.
But then, like, then what's the support Lina gonna do any better? Because I agree, that is a lot of magic mitigation, but Alina has to deal with that all game long, and a Rubik won't get any points in null field. I mean, maybe you get it a little bit sooner against a core Lina. You put like 3 in telekinesis, 4 Fade Bolt, and then 1 null field before you max out telekinesis. But either way, you're gonna have to deal with that magic damage reduction at some point. And seeing as how most of the supports like Coddle and Lina are both heavily magic damage oriented. Wait, why is Maven burning down all these trees in the midline? Just for Monkey King?
Ah, I guess so.
Huh.
It's pretty smart.
Yeah, that is pretty smart, actually. Because, like, he can just go back to Shrine, and it's, like, no skin off his back.
Where else say? There you go.
Huh.
Missed a couple of trees. I don't know.
Well, I mean, you gotta tango some, right?
I'll be chilling like Monkey King right there, man.
Until, I mean, like, when Invoker has a Tango. He only has one of two choices, right? So you better be very careful.
Well, no, he's probably gonna use one of those tangos for his branch first.
Ah,
So-
there you go.
He's fine.
Huh. I'm actually surprised that I have not seen that before.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's
Oh,
pretty
you-
clever.
You know the old shrines where he just fully restores you. Look at that Lina after one shrine
Oh
activation.
man, you're right. Wow.
That shrine nerf though.
Battle begins.
Yeah. Huh. I would have just spent two.
I know, like, yeah. Who else is gonna use?
Right? Okay, so let's see. What is Monkey King gonna be doing now? I mean, I don't think that changes his game plan. It's like, oh god, I can't gank mid anymore. But what has Monkey King's game plan been in 7.05? Like, what did you see in game 1? Was it mostly the same, or what?
Yeah, just walking around. He was mostly protecting the safe lane, but looks like he's switching the lanes up. Obviously, that's somewhat game dependent. He's currently walking around as a Doge, which increases movement speed, which is not bad.
Did he get a 4 poor man's shield last time as well?
Yep, he did. Febby had to buy all of the starting items. But look at him now. Oh, he wanted the courier movement speed again, too.
Yeah, that's a very rare transformation. He needs to be careful. He doesn't have tree dance.
I mean,
although
I
maybe
think that's fine. Like, look at him. He's just winning the lane for his...
Yeah.
Well, how did he just get to free farm?
And I guess now that open wounds cost 140 mana at level 1, then you can afford to kind of try to be more aggressive against the lifestealer, maybe force him to burn that mana early on. And now that he's already confirmed that Skill Lay has Feast at level 1, he can afford to get this aggressive.
I mean, I think actually open wounds is pretty useless in this matchup, right? Because the Fnatic
Well-
shield just takes it off.
That's true, but I guess it may be a big enough window to give Lina enough time to get an LSA off, which I imagine is like the biggest issue that they'll have, is just landing LSAs. You saw this Rap miss one earlier against DJ, and so once Ohio and DJ get some boots, it's going to be even trickier.
Alright. Bottom lane very much so in the favor of Fnatic, in my opinion. Top lane though, Miracle trading a lot of hit against Leo. Miracle does have the poor man shield. I don't know whether you saw his item leaving the base, but carry players nowadays have to if you want the poor man shield, you have to buy the slippers first. None of that
so
slipper in the
he-
side base anymore.
Right, and so you got the stout shield and side shot, yeah. A lot of safe lane players have definitely been very unsatisfied with how the past few patches are going. I mean, a lot of people considered the PMS nerf to be more significant to carry players than offlaners because pretty much everyone was building PMS these days. But going out of base, you maybe needed less regen as an offlaner because you have a shrine that you can rely on, so you can afford to complete the full PMS as opposed to carry players which don't have a shrine. They need to have as much regen coming out of base as possible.
Right. I mean, carry players also don't have the Quelling Blade, Iron Talon.
It's true.
Yes.
Which I thought was stupid. I don't know why that
Yeah.
didn't get nerfed in 7.04, but whatever the case, it's gone now. Oh, bot lane. Really want to get this called Rap.
No kill to be had, but still, the harass is there. And how's the mid going? It's like Invoker losing the lane slightly, but he's gonna pick up the CS once he gets more points in Exhort. I say overall, the lanes are fairly even, with the exception of Fnatic winning the bottom lane, and that's, I think, enough for them.
Yeah, I mean, Miracle has been able to get a surprising amount of last hits despite the level of harass that he's been taking. He's all out of regen now, which is a bit of an issue, and Leo is also getting a fair amount done on the Slardar as opposed to most, like, dedicated offlane Slardars, but as you have a Coddle behind you, that makes it a lot easier.
Well, it's the reason why he's winning so much lane. Look at
Yeah.
him just like straight spam. Miracle though does have slight bit of vision from his support and lower ground ward, so he is able to dodge some of these Illuminates coming in.
This is one of the reasons why Rubik has just like completely fallen off for the most part as a dedicated 5 position, because like he's not offering very much right now to Miracle. Aside from maybe protecting him from a few slithering crushes, there's not much that a solo Juggernaut would have worse off than a Juggernaut with a Rubik behind him, and so right now Febby's kind of trying to find a way to be useful. He has a TP, so if, you know, maybe the Storm Spirit finds an opening on Invoker, that would be a good attempt, but I don't know. 5 position Rubik has just been a very difficult thing to pull off, in my opinion.
I think it's always the case, right? It's not like his laning got nerfed, recently or anything. He's just always been weak.
Well, he did get that attack range nerf in 7.04, but yeah, he has always been weak.
He's so squishy. He can't hit for any damage.
His spells cost like 1 billion mana and have super long cooldowns. Yeah.
You're trying to hit people that buy 4-man shield or have 80 reactive armor. You know, it's just not a good world to be living in.
Which is why I'm surprised that more magic damage oriented sports haven't like taken off. Like whatever happened to Skyrath? He just like
magic
just
sticks
never gets picked. Yeah, I guess.
What's infused raindrop?
That's true.
Alright, we got the Monkey King forward, and I do believe the ward actually saw them. And Leo is actually gonna react, so. Did it see him? Yeah, it did. This ward right in front of the tower.
Yeah, now definitely sees him.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I wonder, well, all the trees have regrown mid now, but part of me does wonder if he was just like, oh man, how am I gonna gank mid with this?
No, he actually, I don't think he even realized the tree got destroyed until he went there a little bit later. He placed a ward in the mid lane.
Well, I mean, Storm Spirit may have gone high ground during daytime.
Oh, here comes a jump here against, ooh, nice stun here by Leo. They lift him back, they have spin available, but I'm not sure if it's going to be enough here. Miracle has a tower dive, and he doesn't want to have any of that. In fact, he takes one tower shot, he pops a healing ward, the crush is going to come through, nice micro, right clicks are coming through, Miracle's going to be fun because of healing ward. In fact, with the heal beam coming through from the micro that he did, Sunstrike coming through, it's going to miss Miracle with a place. Going to turn a fight around.
That's such a difficult call as a Slardar because, like, your Coddle's charging Illuminate. Obviously, he can't. Oh, wow. That Illuminate almost clips Miracle and kills him. It's difficult as a Slardar because you want to kill that healing ward, obviously, but at the same time, oh, mid lane.
Kyo just going to get cold snapped, but he's going to still jump around. Nice Fairy Fire, and he jumps away with the last zip. Kyo, perfect mana calculation with the Arcane rune calculated in.
That Fairy Fire almost saved Invoker, but this Storm Spirit has his 2 points and Static Remnant 4 points overload. That's so much magic damage per right click, so with an Arcane rune, you definitely need to be careful with all the procs you'll be getting.
You don't see this build too frequently, but having lower points into Remnant means mana cost is actually not that bad, and if you're looking to harass or even jungle with overload, it's actually I think the stronger build.
Does Remnant scale? I thought Remnant's flat.
The mana cost scale. Oh, it doesn't. Oh, never mind. I
I
thought it scaled like that originally.
Yeah, I think it was. I think it was changed at some point. One of the nerfs that, like, I think made Storm Spirit garbage was that it used to go up in mana, like you said. It used to be super cheap. Now it's like a flat 100, and so that's why he fell off. I'm very surprised every single time I see a Storm Spirit. I mean, the players who are very skilled on him can always make him work, but teams have gotten better at dealing with him, and especially whenever you have like a Coddle that you have to deal with, it's so irritating for a Storm Spirit, and so QO is not going to have like a very pleasant time, so getting that kill on Invoker early on makes a big difference.
I think having a Fnatic shield, again, it makes his life much easier to take away a lot of the worries. You don't have to worry about being chased on this much.
Like, Abaddon's like a super slow hero, and Storm Spirit's like the antithesis. Like, he's going to be going in and out super fast. I'm sure like the cast animation for AFOG shield, top lane, another kill on Leo. You'll be so stuck in like cast animations while your Storm is like balling around. I don't know. I've never had like luck with that combination.
Well, we'll see it in the professional level of play. We'll see if it's going to work out well. Kyo off to a very good start. I believe he's trying to pick up a point booster from the side shop. Or is that his silver? Yeah, that's his silver. So, pretty standard Bloodstone build. No crazy Orchid coming out.
Stupendous!
DJ's dancing around the mid. I guess Storm Spirit can kind of donate the land to the Monkey King for a little bit while he's jungling.
By the way, when you see this Arcana Jug on the minimap, does he look like Shrek to you?
The most common thing is that he looks like PA. Where are you getting Shrek from?
Shrek?
Oh, Shrek.
Yeah.
You said Shrek. Yeah, okay. I've heard PA and I've heard Shrek, yeah. Okay. I don't know, like, and the red version doesn't change his minimap icon either. And so that's even more irritating. It does look like Shrek, you're right.
Alright, I heard Infest going off somewhere.
Yeah, he's inside this bear.
Okay. I was
I don't know
looking
if he
around
was, like, about
heroes.
to die or something. Yeah, no. I don't know if he was about to like get low or something. I mean, Ohio's been having a grand old time in this lane.
Dude,
More
look at him.
denies and last hits. He has borrowed time. He has nothing to be afraid of right now.
Well, borrow time is gonna trigger. Rap taking a ton of damage. Nice body block coming from skill lane, and Ohio has to back off. You know, back in the mid lane, looks like it was a big engagement. Kyo doing a lot better. Sunstrike's gonna come through, not gonna hit. Azumi so Kyo has a haste rune as well. Nobody dies on Fnatic.
I don't know if that was like nerves of steel from Kyo to not move, or he just didn't think that a Sunstrike was coming, but that was just like pixels off. Invoker was planning for Stormspirit to at least like retreat slightly, but Kyo was just standing his ground 100% in the same spot, and 3 heroes go down for Maven.
Tower is
Yeah.
under attack.
So this is kind of what I expected casting this series. Like, I thought Fnatic is gonna have the individual skill to win their lanes, and now we're seeing that. 6-0 here for Fnatic. If we're looking at net worth, we're looking at 4,000 net worth lead in 10 minutes of play. Fnatic's farming 400 gold more every minute.
Yeah, all their lanes are going exceptionally. Even like, I don't know. So what do you go for? Okay, so Ohio right now has a Midas queued up. A lot of people were saying, okay, so who benefits the most from the gold as opposed to the experience from Midas? And so I guess Abaddon doesn't really care too much about levels. He cares more about completing items, like that Radiance, which I imagine is still the build. So Abaddon definitely benefits from that new Midas change. And Boker, on the other hand, he gets hurt heavily from the new Midas change.
I agree. Well, Invoker, I want to say, is also pretty gold starved, so it's not too bad for him.
True, but a lot of his farming potential comes from his levels, while Ohio, like, he really does not care when he has
Oh,
borrowed
he's
time.
shooting left, he's shooting right. Okay, they pull up the slaughter. Here comes the spring. Big stun's gonna come through. The rage pops off here from Skill Lane, but now Skill Lane's running
He
away
hasn't
from his
fast.
team.
He wants to get in!
Oh, nope. The slow coming in from the Abaddon is gonna be good enough. Meanwhile, Q on the backline looking for Rap, and it's gonna be a Rap here. 0-9. As Maven is feeding to the godlike streak,
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
and Fnatic takes the tower down.
Dyer's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, this is very clean.
I'm just
All
gonna
their
say,
lanes-
when you have heroes like Lina and Kato as your support, and you're losing the early game this badly, those are not the heroes that are gonna pull you back. They're just not good at finding kills.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Don't have a lot of control, they don't have a lot of... I mean, the AoE to counteract pushes is good, but look at this.
You just put up another 8-flag shield, no worries.
Yep, okay. Let's go again. Alright, pretty good zoning out here from DJ.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
On the left side here,
in.
they do find the Slaughter. They pull
Whoop
him up
him.
on the hill. Oh, it feels bad, man. They do get the kill. And DJ is gonna walk away from his tree status.
And 2 tiers of towers just get bum rushed in the bot lane. Still 0 kills on the board for Maven. Meanwhile, no one was able to push the top lane. Because, I mean, Invoker, he's sticking around mid for the most part. He has nothing better to do, and you needed the 4 other heroes to, I guess, put up a defense. It may have been in Lifestealer's best interest to just go to the top lane after he died, but, well, I don't know, he's heading mid, but now he's kind of screwed. Ooh,
Okay.
Omni Slash.
So I think the only way that they have a shot right now is forget everything. Give Leo wherever he wants to farm. Give him the blink.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Because that's the only way they're gonna make comeback. Ohio's
Febby.
gonna survive a gank up top here.
And Febby's gonna survive again to the bot lane.
Oh, nicely done by Ohio. Pops his ultimate. And
Radiant's middle
You know.
tower is under attack.
Okay, so
steal from it.
So you're banking on them being able to get kills with the Lifestealer bomb, right?
Radiant's middle
Or
tower
not even just a lifestealer, like all of your offense come through this Slaughter, right? If you just want to
True.
blink stun Sunstrike, whatever, like it has to come through from the Slaughter.
But then who do you kill with that? Because like
DJ.
Juggernaut may be able to Blade Fury.
DJ
I mean,
beats, okay, there you go.
Well, he does die, and that's a killing streak given to
I mean-
Lina.
It feels like it doesn't matter who you kill. I mean, obviously you want the cores, but anybody you kill right now is going to give you quite a bit of gold because they are so far ahead.
Yeah, that's true. My main issue is just that like it's very difficult to kill a lot of these targets. Like aside from that, Monkey King is generally pretty evasive. Like Abaddon's a nearly impossible kill right now. Same with Storm Spirit. He doesn't have the most mana, but he has a Bloodstone completed already. Meanwhile, top lane, they want to kill Miracle, but again, he has Blade Fury and Healing Ward. All these targets are so difficult.
Insane. About to be absolutely wrecked here. Nicely stunned
Nice.
by DJ. And now Insane trying to juke. He's trying to pour it out, but the pool is available. That's going to be 1 kill on the right side. QO in there again. Already getting 2 charges to the Bloodstone. That's something I've noticed about DJ's Monkey King play. His Boundless Strikes or like Fissures. It's always getting 2 to 3 targets every single time.
Yeah. Definitely as the hero has seen more and more competitive play, a lot of players have been... It's kind of like a little bit risky for Monkey King.
Finmail thinks he's cool right now, but he's not.
He's gonna get punched in the face.
Yep. Well?
Yeah. This is looking very grim. At least they put a number on the board with... Who did they kill? Oh yeah, the Monkey King. But, I mean, in my opinion, your best way in getting into this game is getting Caudle and Ag, as opposed to getting Slaughter or Blink. Because
I think that's what they're trying. Because
yeah.
Caudle was like farming top lane most of the time, but they need the axe like right freaking now because here comes a tier 3 push.
Level 6, but she has a Laguna.
Okay, here comes the jump in. They want the Lina. The Shrine gets activated, but it doesn't matter. Now they want to go on the Invoker. Ultimate's going to come out from Monkey King. Meanwhile, Ohio is just zoning out the rest of the team. That's going to be 2 more. The sad thing is, I don't think we're even going to see a 3-2-2 because Fnatic is about to just get the first lane to Rax here. Okay, maybe not. Big crush coming from Leo. It's going to start right now, Q. In a lot of trouble. He's going to try to jump away, getting completely chased, son. Well, that's the 3.
Alright.
Alright, maybe we are going to see a 3-2-2. We literally just saw one. Great buyback here from Maven. And was that a Blink Dagger? Is that how he got in? Yes.
Yeah.
And unfortunately for Maven, they didn't have a Meteor to combine on top of that, but still. A big rebuttal here from the Maven team.
Yeah, the most important thing is that Cold Snap had QO locked in place the entire time, and with as many Bloodstone charges as he had, he thought that he could get out, but he was just chain stunned and couldn't even get the suicide off. Still has like 12 Bloodstone charges because he had such an exceptional lead early on, but definitely signs of life. Not even a tier 3 finish, so shrines can be taken, and now that Leo is able to create a little bit more of a threat on the side of Maven, it gives Finmel more room to farm up his Aghanim Scepter, which he's completed the point booster now. And so it gets a little bit easier if he can continue to push these lanes out.
Skill Lay walking towards the Slaughter. I think they're trying to group up and get themselves a smoke, but this ward, dude, sees it all. Okay, they see them coming. The question is, will Fnatic respect the fact that there is a Blink Bomb coming through? Vision check here from Maven. They don't see anything. The smoke breaks, and now it's going to be a bad sign for Rap. They jump forward. They don't hit anything with the stun, and now it's going to be Slaughter getting absolutely blown up before the fight even happens. QO jumping on the backline. Out of mana already, and looking for Insane. Insane gets the pour back out. So far, not bad here for Fnatic. They will get the core as well. And, well, this is not what they expected when they smoked up, but...
It could have gone a lot worse, though. At the end of the day, technically you only gave up a failed bomb with a Stargar and Lifestealer. Invoker was able to get out, and that was very important, because that would have been his dieback death, or buyback death. And so him staying alive is pretty valuable. And he's working on his Aghanim Scepter. So, like we said, one of the advantages of the 7.05 Midas is more gold. He gets 220 off of that troll creep. Which actually, I wonder if it's worth going for the smaller creeps now, that their XP multiplier is less.
I think so. I think so.
Huh.
Actually, it might be one of those scenarios where the threshold matters. If it hits you up a level, then you get the big creep, but it doesn't, then you get the small creeps. Yeah. But who's going to sit around and do that now?
Either way, he's 1,500 gold away from his Aghanim Scepter, and that helps their base defense a lot, because again, it's all about buying time for this Caudle to complete Aghanim Scepter. Once you get the Ag, then Fnatic have a pretty hard time pushing up. Yeah, they do have no up at about 1 more level, but still need more than that.
Pretty much every tower on the map is free here for Miracle to siege at. Miracle going for a fairly standard build. In fact, he hasn't even really finished any major item yet. The game is still so early. He's working towards that MKB, or sorry, Mantis out.
Radiant's middle tower.
Yeah, another way to deal with the leak, deal with corrosive hits, deal with open wounds. Still has a lot of other things going.
Tower will go down.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
I think they're gonna just go high ground. Maybe they're gonna go top instead because the tower is quite low.
I'm gonna be very careful. He gets picked by QO, then instantly the split gets careful.
Alright, Aghanims is up. The Lifesteal Bomb is at ready. They are clumping up right now. It's going to be the Lina getting caught up. Blink stun. Where is he? He actually does not get stun off, and he gets lifted by Febby. Omni Slash going to fly through. His Slaughter has not done a single thing. Kyo out of mana, but still has the Aegis. Skill Lay is about to be dead. And it's going to be 322 exact here. The teamfight goes on here. Kyo jumps away after eating the Laguna Blade. In fact, still somewhat tanky. Rap trying to fight here. Not going to win the fight. And Kyo still alive thanks to the healing ward. Still regenerating back up. And of course, the rest of the team has to get down the melee set of racks, working on the range. Fnatic didn't even lose anything. Not even the Aegis.
Monkey King had his basher completed before that fight, and at 18-19 minutes, you can't fight into a Wukong's command with basher. That's just like, there's nothing you can do against that.
Okay, Tornado, EFP. That's a pretty big Illuminate as well here, but Leo looks like he's gonna get off the combo again. Kyo will go down, but that's his only first life. Or will he go down at all? Looks like he's gonna convert the rest of his mana to fight. Here comes some respawn. And that Storm is about to go off. No 3-man stun coming through. Where's the LSA? A little bit late. Rap missing the combination here. And now Kyo just goes off. Fighting through the Shine regen. Yep, he's gonna get the kill. Kyo just gonna jump away. Ohio, of course, is always gonna be safe. And Miracle, Objective Gaming, is gonna take a second lane of racks.
I mean, as bad as I feel for Maven, it does feel good to watch people die underneath the shrine, and they're gonna call GG and instantly disconnect.
Yeah, I mean, I thought this game was pretty much over when they were rolling the tier 1 and tier 2 bottom. The base defense at the top lane gave them a ray of hope, but they really needed to win pretty much every single fight after that. And